Hey yo, what's up with Winwood? Anyway, this week was not a typical run of the mill week in the life of Stevie Winwood, okay? On Sunday, he woke up, he started this project, right? Of cutting a cluster of paper, cluster, into snowflakes. You know, like the kind you hang up around the holidays? And basically planning on strewing it about his dining room. But I guess, during the process, he broke the scissors midway, right in the first cut. So about 20 minutes, you can see it. He's getting mad. He's fed up. It looks like he's gonna punch the wall. He gets into his car, takes a ride to the corner of the stationery store. He drives to the stationery store. It's about a football field away from the house. Anyway, basically, no luck. He gets to the store. The manager's like, the scissor delivery did not come today as promised. My bad, Mr. Winwood. Winwood's pissed, takes off, goes next door, forgets it with a slice of pizza, falls into a daydream. Same time, I fall asleep. I'm thinking the guy is, gonna take it easy for a little bit. So here I am in my car. I lose him for about 3 hours. When I finally catch up with him again, he's talking to this weirdo on the corner, uninterested. And I know this because I saw him. I was watching. The binoculars were perfectly zoned in, like scoped in. He's looking down at the sidewalk and fidgeting with his car keys. It's like, please let me go. And apparently, he must, I don't know. Anyway, he was cordial, but honestly, if I was that guy, I might have felt a little insulted. So anyway, he flicks his cigarette out of nowhere, and I go get it. And now I have 565 butts from Steve Winwood. And honestly, some of them have lipstick. 25 more, and I'll have more than Trent. That night, anyway, let me get back to the story. I'm sorry, I'm going off the deep end here. That night, he called it early. He passes out in his car in the driveway. I'm thinking at first the guy is going to do himself in, but whatever. He's getting old. He's lazy. And about 4 a.m., the door opens. He falls out, sees a swear, he's cursing out his mailbox, accusing him of breaking his scissors. The cops come. At this point, I'm a little scared. I think maybe they're on to me. The cops come and they escort him into the house. 3 hours later, the cops come out, stumbling drunk, and destroyed his mailbox. Steve cheered it on from the doorstep, and he's like, basically like son of Sam. I don't know, or something like the mailman. And anyway, he said we send everything to the internet anyway these days. Anyway, on Christmas, a film crew arrived early and were eagerly calling him and banging on his door for hours. It seemed like hours. I think I even fell asleep. When he finally opened, a woman wearing nothing but vomit kisses him on his cheek and leaves eating a waffle, jumping into a cab. Meanwhile, I could hear him mumbling about snowflakes as they huddled into his house. Moments later, his friend Eric and Mandy, the cute ones, show up with three that I've never seen before. Now, this is big. This is Steve Winwood. This guy doesn't see anybody. It's like basically two guys, and a girl. Although one of them seemed like I don't know. Anyway, they basically sit around for hours, like inventing some sort of magnetic force glove. Basically, they were like, took these gloves and they fixed magnets to the inside and would pick up nails from across the table with the glove. Like, it's like they put this clay inside the glove, or this putty, and basically like it's great if you think about a carpenter not having to take his gloves off and like picking it up, like things that he drops like nails.
So
Maybe even a screwdriver.
So did anything actually big happen?
Well, honestly, yeah, something really big happened. His neighbors, they were pissed, man. I could hear them like fighting with each other because basically he let his dog their lawn again and didn't even look back, or no motion, did not clean, no pooper scooper, nothing.
Well,
Seriously, man, it's like big day, man.
that is really big stuff. I think that's all the time we have.
What's up with Winwood?